So it seems like the Virginia Grim Reaper and London's Saviour are beefing. That's Nettspend and Fakemink, if you didn't know. Now this all kicked off a couple of days ago on the 4th of October when Fakemink and Nettspend unfollowed each other, and then Fakemink posted on his story showing fake love won't get you nowhere in this world, boy. And apparently that is aimed at Nettspend, as this Coco post says. Fans believe Fakemink is calling out Nettspend after the two unfollowed each other. Now if you guys didn't know, Nettspend and Fakemink have been hanging out a lot recently. I know Mink opened up for his London show with SD Kid. I think they performed Louis V sandals. And yeah, for example, Fakemink tweeted out California Crazy, which is apparently referencing one of Nettspend's songs. You can see them posted up after a show here. Fakemink posted a picture of Mazzy and Net on his story. They were seen previewing music together. Like, you know, I'm not going to say they were friends because we don't really know how these rappers are behind the scenes, but it seems like they were cool, but apparently not anymore. Now, Mink would then go on Instagram Live and apparently take shots towards Nettspend. I'm going to play you guys the clip, but long story short, he said, "You won't ever catch man doing no ungodly stuff, bro. Get the F out of my face." I'll play you guys the clip.
I can't like you 15, no miskin, but I'm still so clean. Eating green 15s, you a little girl to me, you got a makeup team. I'ma see you in a dress and you gonna see me on your screen. You won't ever catch man in a dress. You won't ever catch man in mascara. You won't ever catch man doing no ungodly shit, bro. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. The only bad thing that I do is I kill everybody. I'm a fucking killer. And I'm half Indian. Bro. I do for all my Indian brothers. All my Indian brothers living out in shit and piss, bro, and hate. I'm doing this for them. And yeah, bro, and it's free Palestine. What the fuck? I'm half Algerian. And my grandfather's Palestine. Fuck anybody. It's free Palestine, bro. Look at my nose, bro. Look at my nose. But yeah, just had to clarify. I mean, I'm barely a rapper, I'm an artist. But I'm better than rapping at all these rappers.
So yeah, he said something about not wearing a dress, not having a makeup team, not wearing mascara, and not doing any ungodly stuff. Let's see what people are saying in the replies. Fakemink versus Nettspend, and it shows oh, this is like the America-British war, right? It's like the T war, whatever it is. Was it the Civil War? I don't fucking know, dude. Two R-words fighting. One bad thing I do, it kill people, and I'm Indian. Government mandated beef, we really don't give a F. You won't catch me doing ungodly stuff. Yo, yet you're getting butt effed by Frank Ocean for streams. It's ungodly, but you posted it with gay ass people. Oh yeah, because if you're not straight, that's ungodly, right? That's like against the religion. Yo guys, also let me know who you guys prefer, Nettspend or Fakemink, because I've not really been tapped into the underground recently. Like, I know both of them. I don't really listen to either of them. I've got like a couple tracks liked from each of them, but you know, I'm not a big fan. But I know the UK underground has been going crazy, so let me know who you guys prefer. And apparently that isn't the only thing Mink said about Net. Apparently he dissed him 3 separate times for wanting to wear a dress. Wrap it up, bro. I'm just gonna play you guys a clip.
Bro, I don't hate on anyone that wears dresses, but you won't ever catch me in a dress. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not homophobic. Like, I'm friends with Echo 2K. Like, I'm not homophobic. And plus, I don't do diss tracks. If I have beef with someone, I'm gonna tell them it to their fucking face. In that snippet, I was like, something, you wearing makeup. I'ma see you in your dress, I'ma see you on the screen. But like, I don't need a dress to be on the screen. Being nice, all love. It's all love to everybody, bro. I don't diss nobody, bro.
I'm not even gonna watch this whole clip of the one with the blue sky because, you know, to me this is all just attention seeking antics. You guys know how like Nine Vicious was dissing Uzi and stuff? This is literally what this is. Like half these times these rappers beef, there's no actual reason for the two to be beefing. It's just like some random stuff that they get upset over. And apparently that's not it. Fakemink would then drop a surprise track addressing the beef with Nettspend. Now I've actually got the lyrics up here, so we're gonna go through it and see if there's any lines that are potentially aimed at Lil Net. I don't ask for any help if I can do it on my own. I've been sitting on a milli, you've been sitting on your phone. I don't think any of those are about Net. Oh, okay, but this one here, you a rapper, I'm an artist and a teacher. Now, Mink actually got a lot of hate on Twitter, like, cause he said, oh, I'm not even a rapper, I'm an artist. Let me find the tweet. Oh yeah, so here they posted, I'm barely a rapper, I'm an artist, snooze, 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 snooze. Single-handedly the most corny thing a rapper can ever say, especially a non-black one. Now, apparently people are angry at this because apparently these people who are not black are using black culture like rap to kind of build their careers, and then once they get big enough they try to separate themselves from rap and say, I'm not even a rapper, I'm an artist, even though they use the rap, a black culture, to get popular. Here's another one. I'm barely a rapper, I'm an artist. I'm barely a rapper, I'm an artist. I don't know how we let this guy become the biggest in the scene. LMAO, Vince Staples gets proven right every day. Now, if you didn't know, Vince Staples said, so someone asked him, is this the end of Vince Staples the rapper and the new era of Vince Staples the artist? This is racist, just letting you know. Like, I kind of get what they're saying, but at the same time, I just think he's trying to be edgy and be like, yo bro, I'm not just a rapper, I'm an artist, I do everything, you know what I mean? So, you know, I don't think he's trying to, you know, say it in that way, but I guess people are taking it that way. Anyways, so you be pouting on your lips, moving like a diva. Now actually I didn't really mention this, but you know how Mink also said on Instagram live, Net is like wearing dress, or I'm not gonna wear a dress, and he has like a makeup team. So people are saying he's being homophobic, and you know, I guess he is, but I'm not really sure if just because he said he's not going to wear a dress, doesn't wear makeup and stuff like that, it's homophobic. I just think he's saying he's not going to do that stuff because it's a bit, you know, like he can still, you know, like gay people. You know, not every gay person wears lipstick and wears dresses. I'm also recording this at 1 AM, so you know, maybe I'm just not processing this correctly. And again guys, I don't even want to be rude, but do people really listen to Fakemink? Like again, I only listened to a couple songs from this, and I've just listened to this new diss track one, and this is straight noise. Now I do sound like an old head, but you know, I like Osama-san, I like Che, I like Nettspend, but goddamn, this is ass. I get it's supposed to be niche, edgy, underground music, you know, you're not supposed to tell what he's saying, but I'm not even gonna say anything. Now Mink would also put out some tweets. How can I be homophobic? My beat is gay, which if you guys didn't know is a Central C line from one of his songs. And this is what people are saying under his tweets. Tell them people how you used to be begging men for pics. What? Then why you switched up on Net for being Lil Zesty? You need someone else running your socials. Love your music, but how are you gonna pick and choose which sins are right? How are you gonna come at a man for being feminine when you sleep around and do substances? You already know you're not a perfect Muslim. How are you all mad someone isn't gay? Yo, I just think the issue is a lot of these rappers are just bored. Like if you think, I always think about like, what do these rappers do all day? And you know, they wake up, they doss around, they might record a song, but realistically they're doing nothing all day. So you know, they go on these kind of these rants on Twitter. Let me go through some of Fakemink's tweets. I haven't hate in my heart for anybody, but what hurts me most is when the people who hurt the people around me. Yeah, I'm 14 and this is deep. No sleep, no, the dream team. My success should never feel like your failure. So if anyone has figured out why they're beefing yet, please let me know. You know, I'm 19, but you know, I feel like I'm getting too old for this stuff, because like, what even is this? You know, back in the day we had Can and Ken Carson beefing. At least they were dropping cool diss tracks and they were like funny jokes like, oh, you signed for a Hellcat, post your shows. But now we've got Fakemink and Nettspend beefing because they unfollow each other, or because he's gay. I don't even know, like what's even going on. So yeah, I'm just recording this because I'm bored at 1 AM and I kind of want to drop something because there's nothing else going on. And this is going on like the third channel, the second channel, so I don't even think anyone will see this. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.